And I think we are live. I'm just going through the campaign. Let me change something, even though I feel like the audio effects is a bit loud. Hello, Breadcrumb. Are you new to the stream, or were you already subscribed to my channel? I always get curious how people find me. But I do have World of Warcraft waiting in the background. I'm queued up for a battleground. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting, I didn't want... Oh, here we go. Oh, well, there you go. That ruined that. So I lost the match. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in. I didn't win. I mean, I might try it again. It's kind of a little bit annoying, but... Yeah, just bear with me for a moment. So I'm going to do play again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is a quick test. Whoever is in here can answer the question. I'm going to play the game for like 5 seconds. And as I'm talking at a normal volume, I want you to tell me if you have to like squint to hear what I'm saying, and if the game is too loud, like just the overall sound of the game. Because in my ears... No, I don't. A lot of people have mentioned that game to me, though. So let me just play this for like 10 seconds and then tell me like if it's a little bit loud. Anyways, yeah. Because I'm trying to figure something out here for my volume. So like as an example, they're talking, the crowd is going berserk. I'll have to take a look at it again. So I'm talking, I'm kicking, the crowd is going ballistic. I've already got the sound on 70% volume. But on your end, when you're listening to it, is the game really, really loud? And are you struggling to hear what I'm saying? Oh, okay. So as an example, was that really loud? Because to me, it's kind of loud. I feel like it's loud. Oh, his profile picture is among us, okay. Yeah, I'm not digging this shit. Being forced to play the campaign to unlock stuff. It's alright, I guess. So, Kanivi, how loud is the game?
It's definitely good! Wow! I've never seen anything like that! Here she comes! Down she goes!
Nope. Ah.
What? That's incredible!
This is ridiculous. There's so much shit going on. There we go. Throw her ass out, maybe. That would be nice, since it's a Royal Rumble. There we go. Bye-bye, you're gone. Alright, so I guess nobody else is left in here. Any new people come in, let me know how loud my voice is in comparison to the game. Because I feel like I have to turn down my console game a bit. It just seems really loud. Either that or my computer volume's super low for when I play PC games, and I need to turn it up. Yeah, this game is fucking ridiculous. The difficulty scaling is insane. The first couple matches, people don't even hit you practically. And then all of a sudden, it's like almost impossible to get a hit in. The difficulty settings, there are none in campaign mode. It's fucking stupid as shit. They reverse everything. How the fuck have the developers not tried their game before they released it? Can't even get a fucking hit in. And when I do, they just counter everything. Would be nice because these battle or Royal Rumble matches are fucking long. Wow. And the counter button's never the same twice. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking thrown out again.
This could be bad. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Did you see that?
Alright, let's throw this bitch out.
Here we go. Irish whip. They land.
Alright, I may have to say fuck it. Why is that flashing? Let me just go to my other screen for a second there. No, it did it again. Fucking piece of shit. Why isn't my game beeping when my battleground is up? Well, if there's no one in here, to be honest with you, I may have to end the stream because there's something going on with my sound. And I need to figure this out if there's nobody in here that can tell me. Because I can't tell how loud my volume is compared to my mic at all. This is like the 10th time that I queue up and I'm supposed to hear like a really loud gong sound. And I don't get why my volumes are so different. Yeah, see, 60% or so, that's actually pretty loud considering. Yeah, it's weird because on my end it sounds really fucking loud. I mean, I can just turn down my audio interface so that it's not so like piercing, but then I find this game too low. That's the problem I'm having. All right, I'm going to do something. Just because I can do that. Just for a minute. What I'm going to do is turn back my normal sounds on. So my music and ambient sound. What did I have it at? I was at 50%, eh? That's the sound effect, so I gotta take that into consideration. Okay, let me do 70%. So what I'm gonna do here is like literally 10 seconds. Unless my battleground pops. No. As I'm talking, compared to the wrestling game, I want to know how loud this is. So like I'm gonna attack something. I swatted that. You can hear like all the swiping sounds. Even the sound effect of my healing. The roaring. It would help if I looked at my YouTube. Is the volume of this game lower, would you say? Because in my ears, the volume's not nearly as piercing. It sounds like my... Yes, thank you. Okay, that is absolutely what I was thinking. Now, Is the is the sound volume in this game too low compared to my voice? Like, my voice is always the same. My voice, I've never had an issue with people telling me I'm too loud or I'm too low. I'm just perfect. So I don't want to change the volume of my microphone. I want to cater. I don't want my console being this loud and my computer being this loud. I want to have it, you know, somewhat about the same, so that you're not like, I can't hear his game. But I also don't want it being like, holy shit, that's so loud I can barely hear what he's saying. That's kind of like what I'm looking for. And then what's going to happen is once I get my volumes perfect, I'm going to adjust it on my audio interface so you won't hear the difference, because it's uncomfortable when I play my console game. Well, shit, that was quick. Wasn't expecting that. Sweet. Let's do it. No, the mic is fine. Yeah, and the gameplay sound is nice. You mean in this game? Ah, see, we're losing this one. Sorry, when you say the mic is fine and the gameplay sound is nicely balanced, are you talking about on the computer or in my wrestling game? Because if that's the case, then it means I need to bring down my audio interface so that it's not blaring in my ears, and I need to bring my computer up to the same level. Yeah. The wrestling game is far louder. Right. Wow, that was a quick battleground. Now that sound doesn't count. That was going to be loud for sure. Okay, last question. In the wrestling game, though, is it hard to hear my voice? That's what I need to know, ultimately. Because if the wrestling game is louder, or like not uncomfortably loud, but like it could do with a little bit of toning down, then I'll do that. It's really annoying because volume at 100 in every game and different platforms, it's not going to be the same volume. Like leaving it default at 100 it just doesn't work that way. That's the unfortunate thing. Let me go somewhere safe. Well, there's no such thing as a safe area, but... Okay, let me switch it over back while I wait. But I gotta turn off music and ambient. There we go. And I have to figure out why my damn volume is so loud. Like, see, like when I do this, see how I'm talking? Is it hard to hear me, though, is what I'm wondering. Because to me, on my end, it sounds like the wrestling game is obnoxiously too loud in comparison to my voice.
Perfect move. Down she goes.
All right, let me see if I can throw her out. Oh, there, she's gone. Yeah, see, to me that there's just, in my opinion, it's a little too loud, but maybe fine. But still a bit loud. Yeah, and that's how I feel. It's uncomfortable for me. I think the problem with this game is it doesn't have a master volume. It just has a separate music volume. It has an audio effects volume. I think it's the crowd. There's no crowd slider. The commentator's not too loud. But that's the audio effects. I think that's the problem with this game. This game doesn't have a separate bar. I would have to go in my audio mixer and just scale back. Let me just see what happens. I'm going to experiment. I just want to see something. If I turn down audio effects, does it turn down the crowd? Am I losing it, or is the crowd tied in with the audio effects, which would be so fucking dumb?
Boy, anything can happen here.
Oh my god. The crowd and the sound effects are fucking tied in together. Oh, oh my god, who fucking produced this shit? Oh my god, even 2K20, you can separate the crowd. Wow. That is so dumb. Yeah. Anyways, whatever.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Irish whip. Here we go. Oh no, the unblockable force has been activated. What are you gonna do now? Oh boy, this could be
I
good.
turned it down by 20.
Yes, it's real good.
Still feels a bit loud. I don't know. Yeah, it's the crowd. It's because I can't turn down the crowd. And the sound effects are tied in with it. And that's very distracting. Yeah, that's really stupid. I feel like this is better. 35% volume, this feels like it's not too loud.
Oh my, talk about hang time.
It's unfortunate because the punches and the slaps and all that,
Into the ropes and,
they,
that's a surprise.
well, they're tied in, like I said. So you can barely hear the effects of the wrestlers, but at least the crowd isn't overbearing.
Oh, yeah, try it again.
Yeah.
You're having no effect on me. Look at that. Here she comes, and down she goes. Oh, she's struggling.
Oh.
She's got the counter. Wait a minute. Look at this. Oh my gosh, the crowd is going wild. No wonder. Talking enough trash to
Yeah, I'm just trying to...
fill.
Shit.
Oh, look at this, world. I think we're going to see it. The Irish whip. Ah, there it is. Oh, man. I love this lockup.
Come on.
Irish whip.
These matches are so fucking long.
Mother of all takedowns. Well, you couldn't have had a better prescription than super healing power. Oh, boy. This should be good.
I hope this works.
Did you see that? Oh, bad things can happen up there.
And on their end, it's actually not something that would be too complicated to fix.
No! Reversal! Man, what a move! Send for the ride, up and over. They
Nice, you're gone.
Eliminated.
This should be good. Oh, yes, it's definitely good. Ow! I've never seen anything like that.
It's out of your control, yeah. Yeah, now it is, yeah. Because I always try to get that nice balance of you can hear my voice, you can hear the game, but obviously the game's not too overbearing that you're having a harder time making out what I'm saying. And I feel like almost 1 out of every 4 or 5 games, the volume's just way off. Not all games at 100 sound the same, if that makes any sense. Everything at 100 on standard, some are a lot louder, and then some are a lot, like... It's weird. So it's a little bit frustrating. Anyways. Sasha Banks. She's fresh.
Oh boy, here we go.
So that means we probably want to go for someone who's not fresh, who we can just
She's not through yet.
get... What the hell was that?
Wow, that's on the apron.
Oh, shit.
Oh wow, what a nasty combination. She's out.
I just hate when gaming developers can't get their shit right. Oh. That sounded like it. That's what it is. My game was so fucking loud, I couldn't hear it. I'm gonna bring you over in a second there. There we go. That's kind of the whole thing I wanted to do here. Nice, winter grasp again. So the whole idea, it's pretty simple, because I'm like kind of flip-flopping all over there. The idea is actually pretty simple. It's sometimes I want to play World of Warcraft, and I don't mind like talking, seeing how people are doing and all that kind of stuff, and just having a good time. But I don't always feel like just like flying around aimlessly, waiting 10 minutes at a time for a battleground to pop. Because this isn't Call of Duty where you just join a game and within like 30 seconds you're already in a game shooting people. Unfortunately, there can be a 10 to 12 minute wait in between battles for this game. So the idea is, hey, let me play a random console game, listen out for that gong, you know, kind of gong sound telling me, hey, psst, your battleground is ready. Then I can hop into it, type thing. So anyways, that's the idea behind that. I don't always do that. It just kind of depends on the mood I'm in, I guess. But yeah. Now I've seen you a few times in the stream before, right? Ghost Pilot? Because your name does look familiar. I don't think you're brand new to my channel. And then this one's just really nice because you've got sound effects, you've got ambience and dialogue. Ambience is just that. You know, it's like the wind and all that. It just sounds nice. The music, it's got its own slider. Master volume. Like, this is just done right, you know? And I like that. That's why it's a lot easier to tailor the sound nicely. Oh, wow, they're already there. The hell? There we go. Wow. Ah, they're rushing for the sunken temple, or sunken ring. But yeah, anyways, I think I do. Like I said, I think I've seen you a few times before. Because I think... Yeah, because I think the last time I saw your name, I forgot to ask if you have ever flown a plane. Because, get it? Your name's Pilot. So I didn't know if it was just a name or... Yeah, we're gonna die, but who cares? Let's get into some action. I got too many keybinds. Holy cow, eh? Bam. That was pretty wild. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, damn, it's dead in here. But I forgot, it's the weekend. You know, the 2 days I have the most time to stream. But nobody comes. It's like, damn it. Up to like 16 people will show up on a weekday when I don't have that much time to stream. Well, that is life. I've been streaming long enough to know that weekends are the absolute deadest. That sometimes, no offense, I wonder if it's even worth me streaming on the weekends or if those should be my days off. Or I just like play games relaxing on my own. Because I never get to play games on my own. I'm either uploading, like recording for an upload, or I'm live streaming. As much fun as I do have doing these, there is a different kind of fun sometimes to just, you know what I mean, nothing to worry about, just play the game. But yeah. Hey there, Eric. Yeah, I followed you since your SnowRunner money glitch. That's how I came across you and followed you since then. Just quiet type of person. I haven't chatted to you before. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen your name a couple times. No, I'm not a real-life pilot. Wish I was, but I like sim games. Not tried the flight sim yet. I'm a PS player. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I'm predominantly a PS player. I do have Flight Simulator. I'm into flying. But I'm also into staying on the ground. With how the world has been in recent memory. Let's try and catch up with the train here. Winter's coming, less people will go out, more people just chill. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I'm a noob when it comes to streaming. Like, I am new to streaming, not new to YouTube in general. I've put in almost 2 years already. But definitely in the 2 months that I've been live streaming, there is an absolute night and day difference between the average people that come in a stream on a Saturday and Sunday versus a Monday to Friday. Because I can easily get up to about a dozen people in a stream within an hour of me streaming. Usually by then, everybody's trickled in, if you will. On a weekend like this, you'll be lucky if 3-4 people come in. So there's literally like triple the amount of people that come during the weekday, which is fine. It's just sometimes the weekend I have a little bit more time that I can dedicate to streaming, and unfortunately, there's just less people. But I enjoy it. It's like I said before, 2 people, 2,000 people. The fun is the same. It really is. But naturally, because I'm trying to make a living, and right? Obviously, more people in the stream would be nicer. But not because I want more attention. It's just because it'd be nice to have more money, obviously, right? From all the views and stuff is what I mean. Like, if I can average 400 or 500 views a day in live streams alone, like total views, how long people stay in the stream for is irrelevant. Who knows, maybe in a couple of years it won't be just 3 a day. Maybe it could be... You never know. And that's the thing, you don't know until you just go full out, right? We're kind of just standing here because we're trying to... Winter's Edge Tower. Oh yeah, we would have to destroy that tower, okay. Where should I go next? Yeah, let's go this way. But yeah, definitely, and again, I've said this before, and it's just, I mean, I'm sure most people in here would agree. Let's say I live stream for an entire year, and I never average more than 4 or 5 people. Yeah, I'm probably going to stop streaming 20 times a week. You know what I mean? Hello, Haruki. How's it going? Like, I don't think anybody blames me here for that, right? Because I can stream up to 20 times plus a week. That's a lot. Like 40 to 50 hours a week. I'm just saying, I like doing this, but yeah. If in a year from now I can still barely hit 2 digits, I'm probably going to focus more on my regular uploads that actually, you know, semi-half supports me on YouTube, right? Play more guitar. Crank in an extra couple of hours a day in my guitar playing. I mean, that won't pay me either, but arguably it'd be more productive. Yeah, so this can be a little bit slow because it's a massive battleground. There's a lot of different points that you gotta capture. You gotta kill players, rank up, get some vehicles. We are defending the keep. They're trying to take over the keep. Indeed. I know there's only a couple of people in here, but I'm just curious to hear what you think. Let's say you guys were live streaming, right? Be honest. After how many months of live streaming and not increasing your average views in a channel, in a stream, would you kind of be like, I guess this isn't meant to be, and you would just, like, not even bother? How many months would you give it? with only 2, 3, 4 people. Oh, you would just keep going? No matter what? Yeah, like I said, it's not that it bothers me. It's that I may want to, no offense, if it doesn't improve, ever, at all, to just, no offense, focus that time on other things, because I just don't have a lot of free time to myself. No, I get that, yeah. But I guess I am in a different situation. Don't forget, I am on disability. My regular YouTube channel has already half replaced my disability income. That's huge. That's working. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. It's not that I'm money hungry. It's I kind of want to go with what works too, right? So if I saw after so many months that I'm not getting anything, I would probably, no offense, scale back the live streams a bit by a couple of hours. And I would probably focus on doing more uploads, because those actually support me. You know what I mean? Like, that's actually working for me. So this guy's well-geared. That's the only reason he's hanging in there. Don't forget, I technically don't have that good a gear. Just so you know. There's that bar. We're about to cap it, as it's called. It's kind of like Domination Point in Call of Duty. You gotta stay there for a couple seconds while the bar fills. The more people are here, though, the faster the bar fills. And I can't get that filled while I'm stealthy. We've captured it. Now I can stealth. Oh, now there's more people coming. They really want this spot. Wow, we lost that fast. You'd give it 5 months, Eric? Depends. Chat slow, everything chill. Yeah, like I said, it is a little bit different for me. It's a little bit more pressing, I guess you could say. It would just depend on whether the people that watch me enjoy my streams and if I also like doing... Yeah, that's what I mean. The only difference between 3 people and 3,000 people is the money. Because of the views itself. Never mind donations. Like, I'm already at 42 views. I've been streaming for a half hour. I average about 100 views an hour. So, in an hour, doing a live stream, right? I get about 100 views. If I did a random World of Warcraft gameplay upload, just like a random Let's Play, it would get like 7 views. 7 views or 100 views? $7 or $100? Huge difference. Plus, I find live streaming, well, it's just that. It's more exciting because it's like live interaction in the moment, right? So that's also why I do that. It's not just about the views. It's just, it is nice. And I'm actually getting new subscribers all the time, too, through the live streams themselves. Actually, quite a bit, like a solid 300-ish new subscribers a month from the live streams alone. Even if just a small percent of them were to kind of watch. Oh, wow, that would make a huge difference. Whereas Twitch, Hey, Stotts, how's it going? That would be cool. Sorry, Among Us is an imposter. What? I am so confused. Among Us is a game. Who's the imposter? I'm so confused. I have no idea what's going on. That happens a lot, too, in the stream, where I just don't know what's going on with the conversation. Eric to be looking kind of sus. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I have no idea. I'm so confused right now. Okay, so we've already... Random battle. Oh, that's the that's right, I did an epic. Okay, sorry. Wow, I'm distracted. Someone got roasted, and I don't even know what the fuck is going on. So I'm not even going to pretend like I know what's going on. Not even. This is a little bit annoying, but I do want to finish this match. Music, ambient. What can you see? Yes, you see my console. Perfect. Let me switch over. Now I understand why my screen was flashing earlier, because my shit was ready. I'm near the end of a match. I'm still in the campaign. It threw me in the section with the female wrestlers doing a Royal Rumble. And I had to turn down the sound severely.
This should be good. Oh, what a perfect move.
Simply because it was way too loud for anybody else that's new-ish to the stream today. The crowd volume is tied
Comes off the ropes and gets launched. No way.
with the fucking effects. It's so... Oh, see? Wow, that didn't last long. Gotta go back. My goodness. Not gonna complain, but... Yeah, let me just enter the battleground. Not this one. Seriously. We'll see how it goes. What the fuck is this bullshit WWE ripoff on World? Huh? Hey, Jake, how's it going? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I thought my, Anyways. I feel like I'm not fully awake today. Oh yeah, I turned off music and ambience. There we go. Sorry, what's the bullshit ripoff of WWE ripoff? You think WWE 2K Battlegrounds looks like World of Warcraft? Had to grab my water enhancer. I started drinking straight water and I was like, ugh, what is this shit? I gotta squirt some of that Smurf juice. Ah, much better. Yum, yum, yum. No sugars, nothing. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. I'd say have fun at work, but who the hell has fun at work? What a stupid thing to say. Enjoy when you come back home from work. But I think it's agreeable that over 90% of the people you'll meet in a lifetime aren't like, I gotta go to work, bitches. Catch y'all later. Right? Hey, boss, do you think I could work an extra shift this week? I just love this job so much. Can you just let me work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week? Is that possible? That's what I'm getting at. But do you do actually like your job though, Haruki? Okay, does anybody in here actually enjoy their work? So, yeah, well, that's alright, I guess. Does anybody in here enjoy their work? Their job? Yeah, maybe. I know a number of people who enjoy their jobs, and I usually have a pretty high tolerance for shit jobs. So, oh, okay. Right. You hate customers, yeah. I like them, but I hate bitchy, whiny customers. I've dealt with customers before, and... So it's like, I like people until they're being fucktards. Does that make sense? But I think that's like that with anybody. If everybody in the world was just laid back and relaxed and was a good person, wasn't a selfish, me kind of mentality, I don't think there'd be a lot of antisocial people in the world as much. It looks... I'm just being honest. Wow. We are getting slammed. Big time. Well, at least I got my weapon and I've already capped my bar for the week. I technically don't need to do this again, but... I'm just doing it for the fun of it, because I am paying for WoW, $20 a month. I might as well kind of get my money's worth. Holy shit, he's well geared. But he's still dead. Hello. Siloey. How are you doing? I wish there was an add-on. Not that a lot of people come in here, haha. But I wish there was a thing that I could set so there would be like a little beep when someone comes in. Ding! You know? Just like a little soft chime. I don't need like a new user has entered the stream. I don't need that shit. You can try all the flashy shit you want, Paladin. Oh yeah, sure, now that everybody's here on me. The whole battleground. I might start a Twitch channel and ditch YouTube, right? While I still have my YouTube, my Twitch, the only reason I've kind of ditched it, if you will, is because, well, no one goes there, right? So I'm kind of waiting for my followers to grow to a healthier amount on Twitch, and then I'll start streaming and see if I can average 5 to 10 people a stream someday. I think if I could do that, get to about like an average of 10, that could potentially be enough for me to stick with Twitch at that point. And then all the people that follow me on YouTube, as my channel grows, well, no offense, they would just have to... Oh yeah, we're getting slaughtered. Wow. Alright, so another epic fail. Yeah, it's, well, same here, yeah. I have, like, I don't know. My followers are probably going down now because I'm, like, never there. But then again, everybody from Twitch that follows me is from YouTube. No new people ever finds me on Twitch, so... Yeah, those orbs, they make them super powerful. You get, like, huge... Look at that, 400% increase. Damage. Healing received. Damage done, 100%. Orb of power. Oh, let's see how quickly I die. Oh, wow. Fucked him up. Holy shit, he dropped like a sack of shit. Nice. You can just watch other streamers. Huh? You can just watch other streamers as well. You mean on Twitch? While I'm streaming? You mean? I'm so confused. How come I don't see my... That is so weird. Oh, and yeah, I just don't have time to watch other people. That's my thing. Yeah, this is an epic fucking fail. Another goddamn battleground. I just wanted to win one to get my daily 40 or 65 conquest boost. Because you get fuck all when you lose. Yeah, they're just all standing around doing fuck all. And it's done. Damn. Well, that sucked. There we go. There's my gloves. Alright, now let me try and finish my Royal Rumble match, because I'm like literally near the end of that. I've been working on that match for a while. I lost the first time I played. Let me turn off... No. Music and ambience. There we go. Alright. It's fun. I am getting a little bit frustrated. The main reasons I'm getting frustrated is the massive difficulty spike as you progress through the campaign.
Buckles. Oh, what's gonna happen now? Oh, look at this. Thanks to speedy recovery, her energy's coming back. Phoenix with the glam slam.
Get the fuck out, bitch.
Final destination.
Oh, they fucking counter everything.
Oh, yes, they did. Oh, amazing.
What a dumbass, she missed. That's fucking hilarious.
Big fail.
And she reversed it, because that's what they all fucking do.
She hoists him up and boy, she sends her flying. She's in trouble.
Fucking bullshit. Maybe I can get rid of this fucking bitch.
Here we go. What's gonna happen now?
Get the fuck out of my ring.
Look at that. Incoming beauty.
Eliminated.
Whoa, nice. Banks.
I'll just let them take each other out. What?
This is great. Super healing.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Everything. Oh, what's coming here? This should be good. Oh my goodness, it is good.
You did?
Continuing to beat them up. They're not done.
Oh, not me. I'm far from being done.
Oh, did you
I don't
see
I don't care to actually complete it. I just want to unlock
full head of
most of the arenas.
Wow, what a move.
Yeah.
All the way up to the high rent district. Oh, they're coming up the top. Oh man, bringing the heat, literally. Off from
Come
the
on.
penthouse to the outhouse.
Better not get reversed. This move is glitched. See? Can't do anything.
Think she'll be able to back up all
This
these
move, a lot of
shots?
times, I can't
She goes.
fucking do
Oh,
anything.
launches herself with the
It's so
springboard.
fucking dumb. Oh, there, that worked. The hell was that move?
Climbing up to the top.
Okay, well, that worked.
Stephanie
Nice.
McMahon delivers a DDT. I love this action. Look at the crowd. They're going crazy. Hey, an Irish whip. Irish
Nice,
whip.
she's gone.
They land on the
Fuck
apron.
her.
Eliminated.
Oh, this should be good.
How is there another... Oh, I see. It's the timer at the top.
I can't believe it.
She fucking blocked it. Ah.
Eliminated.
No, don't come for me.
Oh, look at her now. Ah, this is awesome.
Yeah, I hate the difficulty spike. It's fucking
Off the
stupid.
top turnbuckle and no water in the pool.
Oh, would you get the fuck up?
And the speedy recovery does miracles. Oh boy, what's gonna happen here? Oh, it's not gonna be good. Oh man!
Get over here. Look at her trying to kick me. Trying to do my finishing move.
Oh man, she cleaned her clock with that combination. To the outside, on the apron. Springboard! Oh my goodness!
Oh, it's fucking night and day. My first 10 or 15 matches, I never got manhandled like this at all.
Climbing up the turnbuckles. Oh, what's going to happen now? Bliss. Wow, this superstar is on the mend thanks to super healing power. Oh, wow. Wow! Did you see that? Unbelievable. From the top turnbuckle, oh, comes crashing down. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, yeah, not for me at all. Not even fucking close.
Here we go. Oh, look out.
Reversal timing, they
It's over.
reverse all my moves half the time.
Bankrupt.
Yeah, see? Take care of each other. Leave me the fuck out of it.
Looks like, yes, it is springboard. Man, oh man, look at that. From the top turnbuckle, what was she thinking? Oh, here
Get
we go.
the
Looks like
fuck
into the
out.
ropes and over the ropes.
Ah. I just need the other one to fuck off and mind her own business for a minute. I hate these Royal Rumbles. Get the fuck out.
Surprise. Oh my, talk about
Eliminated.
hang time.
Fucking knock your ass out.
Oh, she crushed her with that combo. Oh man, this should be good. Oh yes, it's definitely good. Oh, I've never seen anything like that. There's the Caledonian Crusher from Jessica Johnson.
Alright, get the fuck out of my ring.
Looking for the Irish whip.
Are you fucking
Wonderful
serious?
Reversal King. Oh, here we go. Let's go to the top.
Nope, not on my watch.
Oh boy, this could be good. Oh yes, it's real good. Send for the
Vamos!
up and over.
Get the fuck out.
Eliminated.
There we go. I hate Royal Rumbles. Ah, they just take so long. I'm trying to rush because, I'll be honest, I don't like the campaign. Can't fucking stand it one bit. It's not at all what I envisioned. I wanted to be able to create my character and go through a journey. Climbing the ladder in the WWE. That's not at all what this is. I don't even know why the fuck you need to even create a character in this game. Right? So that's done. Thank God. I'm not going to do it now. But when I do it later, I'll do this one, then this one, because that's going to unlock the ring. I want the ring for exhibition matches. I probably won't do this one, no offense, because I don't care to unlock Ember Moon. No offense, I don't. But I'll probably do this match, this one, to get whatever the hell that is. That's an interesting venue thing for the ring. Whoops. I have to do that one regardless, so I'll get that power up. I won't do this one because I don't care to unlock that character. Then I'll go to Detroit. Definitely go down here because I want that ring. I mean, I'm sure I'll eventually, like, you know what I mean? Do most of them, but Gauntlet's more fun than Royal Rumble. Yeah, see, these ones, I'll do them all. Especially this one, because I don't know what wrestler I'm actually getting, whereas the other ones, you know the wrestler that you're going to get. Anyways. But yeah. Taking a break from that. Fuck that. Let me switch it back up. Oh, I need to turn on my sound. Music, ambience. But there. Now I feel like I can relax a bit more. It's not fun when you play something and it doesn't feel enjoyable. So I showed you my acoustic guitar yesterday. Just for the fun of it. I wanted to show you a guitar that I may get. It's a one-off. Yeah, I know you create a character for Battleground Challenge. Yeah. I only did the campaign mode for unlocking characters, right? And I think that character in Detroit was John Cena. Oh, okay. So you saw my acoustic guitar. Well, maybe some of you saw my acoustic guitar yesterday. You saw my black electric guitar that I have. So this was a one-off I was thinking of getting. It's one of my favorite colors. It's like a golden honey, right, kind of color. It's called a Mojave Fade. It's an Epiphone Les Paul. And what I really like about it, if you kind of look at it, what's really interesting, even if you're not much into guitars, you might understand why I like this one so much. When you look at the grain on that fretboard, notice how there's like a lot of lines? It's called grain, like the wood grain, because it's a Poe-Ferro wood for the neck. It kind of just blends, like you know what I mean? Like it just looks uniform, right? Versus, and that one's used. There's only one left in British Columbia. Whereas the other one, there we go. I was like, where the hell? Versus this one. Same guitar, but technically this one's a bit higher end. Because it's got real Gibson parts in it. This one's a limited edition as well. It's an aquamarine, but it's also $200 more. But it's got upgraded pickup. Well, that's the thing. It's subjective as to what looks nicer, right? It's $200 more. When you look at the fretboard, and this one, this is where I'm picky. I know the lighting's kind of slamming down on it, but the grain in the fretboard isn't as detailed as the other guitar. So I'm a little bit OCD like that. This guitar is also a couple $100 more, but the electronics inside the pickups, the wiring, you know, it is higher. It is higher grade. The tuners, you know, like where you tune the guitar for the strings. So this guitar has what's called locking tuners so that your guitar never goes out of tune. The other one I showed you, that's like a golden Mojave color, it doesn't have the locking tuners, so it would be like a standard guitar. So those are the upgrades that this guitar gets. But it's $200 more, and I don't know if I like it as much. This is where I'm picky with guitars. Because I already got the other one. Yeah, it's called a Mojave, but yeah, more of a sunnish, orangey color. Yeah, and that's the thing, eh? You know, blue, red, pink, like, you know, what's your favorite color? Anyway, so I've been struggling a little bit with that. You know, life is so hard. What color should I go with? But I did want to show you something quickly, actually, if you don't mind. Instead of just pulling the guitars out. Why does it keep going on this screen? Get over here. Ibanez. So I've already shown you this before. I want to show you my two guitars that I have right now. So right now I have this guitar that I've shown you before. Right? But I took off the pickguard and I put chrome around the rings, around the humbuckers. Right? If you remember this guitar that I've shown you. So this is a guitar I do own right now. It's Paul Stanley from Kiss. If you don't know who that is, that's his signature guitar. So I got rid of the 3 black knobs, and I put in 3 chrome knobs. So like chrome, like all of this. And for the ring, see how there's like a plastic ring that surrounds the humbucker? I have a nice chrome one on mine, and I got rid of the pickguard. I still have it, but like it's just gone, right? So that's my guitar that I have right now. It's an Ibanez Iceman Paul Stanley Signature Series. Good for me. So that's the guitar I have right now. Then I showed you my acoustic yesterday, which was the Taylor GS Mini Koa. And then I showed you this guitar. Mind you, I find pictures don't do it justice. But for the lack of whatever. This is the guitar that I got yesterday. Remember I showed you that? So that's my acoustic. So I only have one electric and then one acoustic. I don't want to go too berserk because I traded in some of my other guitars so that I don't have too much of a massive collection because I'm not rich. I heard Travis Scott got a PS4 early together with Miles Morales game. Fuck Travis Scott. I don't know who he is. I just know that he's a rapper that I've never heard of and he's got a fucking Happy Meal with McDonald's. And, damn him. So that's my dilemma. So I showed you the two guitars I own. Now it's kind of, going between... Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. Sorry. I'm almost done, I promise. Epiphone Les Paul. I want to show you something. And I want to see if you agree with me. Let's see. This one? No, not that one. Something from Sweetwater. Preferably. Because they have really high end. Well, let me just type in Sweetwater. I want to see if you guys are picky like I am. So let's say... Let's just pick this one. No, that's a bad example. Fuck. Holy fuck, my internet's slow. Promise, last thing I'll show you for a comparison. Oh my god, this isn't working. You heard that sound? That's for the battleground. Random epic. I might not do it. Oh, it's Alterac Valley. Oh, it's Alterac Valley. I fucking love Alterac Valley. Okay, I gotta show you this really quick. Oh, it's starting in 10... Ah, for fuck's sakes. Damn it! Anyways, that sound that you heard, that's the sound I'm listening for when I'm playing a console game in between me playing rounds of World of Warcraft. This is like my favorite battleground in the world. Ever. Anyways, I'm almost done with the guitar thing. I don't want to bore you to death. I want to show you two wood types that are commonly used for the fingerboard. And I want to see your honest opinion if you find that the one that I like looks better than the other one. And then I'll explain why it's such a big deal for me to make up my mind on which guitar I want to get. So generally a fingerboard is either made out of ebony, like my black guitar, pitch black fretboard. And the other most commonly used wood type is called rosewood. Just a very dark, poo-colored wood. There's like no grain, no design. Yeah, I know he's a rapper. Yeah. Oh, Slippin' Jimmy was wondering. Yeah. I'm just saying, it's kind of funny when you're like, hey, how'd you first hear about me? I'm a rapper, yo. And you're like, you have your own fucking Happy Meal in the US. That's how I first heard of Travis Scott. Is he good? Does he talk about 20-inch rims and showing off his bling so he can get bitches in the club? Or does he actually have, like, musical value to his lyrics? I'ma roll up on your block and I fuck you up with my Glock. You know, that kind of shit? Or does he actually have some cool shit? Right? Phil, I think an Xbox Series X would be perfect for view. You can quick resume about... Ah, fuck the Xbox, no offense. He has some good shit. Well, maybe I'll have to check out some of this shit. I just hope he's not like fucking Takashi Chubaki 69. Then I'll give it a listen. I just get bored of the same generic shit, right? Like country music always talking about she broke my heart and I drove off into the sunset in my 57 step-side Chevy pickup. I'm just saying, it gets old. If I was a big-time YouTuber and I was rolling in the dough like Travis Scott, I would probably buy an Xbox regardless just to talk about it. And then if I was really big, I would probably just do a giveaway. Right? But right now, I can barely afford to get one for me. So unfortunately, I'm not really in that position to do that kind of stuff. But see, that's why I judged Post Malone too quickly. Remember I told you that yesterday? I was honest in that I judged him, and I was like, this dude's probably a piece of shit wannabe Lil Wayne. And I ended up really liking the guy. I like Post Malone. Yeah. Yeah, the guy's talented. He can play guitar, he can sing. You know. Mind you, I like Lil Wayne too. I didn't like him at first. I kinda... I don't know. I threw him under the bus unfairly. Then I listened to some more of his music. Lil Wayne, that is. I listened to him in some interviews. Really smart guy. Seems like a humble guy. And I'm big on that, eh? I'm big on attitude. That'll really shape my opinion of you. And I really like the guy. He just seems like a really cool guy. Not like a stuck-up, look at me, everybody wants me kind of attitude. Like, he just seems really cool. Yeah. Yeah, for Post Malone. Yeah, but like Lil Wayne, I was really impressed with just how he is as a person, like his demeanor. I was like, wow, that's not what I was expecting from someone that's all blinged out and tattoos all over their face again, because I judged them too quickly, originally. Okay, so back to the guitar thing. I'm almost done. I promise. I swear to God. Show me a goddamn guitar with what I'm trying to show you. For the love of God. Okay, there. See that? Let me pull up the picture. God damn it.
Destroy them.
Okay. See... Where the fuck is it? Okay. See the fingerboard? See all that grain in the fingerboard? The fretboard, rather. Fingerboard, fretboard. See how it's like a nice light brown? There's like a lot of grain. There's like a lot of someone near me? What was I doing? This. See how there's like a lot of design to the fretboard because of the grain, like the type of wood that it is? Now quickly compare it to that. Just one solid shit brown color, no green. Do you agree with me that the fretboard on this looks better than just a solid dark brown color with no green? Like none. So I'm just curious what you guys think. Well, that's ebony, that's black, that looks chic. That's not the picture. Anyways, where was it again? Damn it! I lost it. Anyways, you get the idea. You guys agree that this looks better? Because there's like more grain. The solid brown fretboard doesn't even look polished. Maybe it's just bad. Yeah, but I just mean the style. Like a solid dark brown color, or do you like something that looks like there's a swirl? It almost looks like marble-ish. I just find this looks nicer, that kind of fretboard, over something that's like just a solid shit brown color, like this.
To battle.
Yeah, like this, just like, there we go. Just like a solid, just brown, like there's no contrast. There we go. There's no contrast. This has like just a lot of shit going on with it. But I don't mean the color of the body, I just mean the color of the fretboard. Light brown fretboard looks better. Thank you. That was my point. Now I can finally move on with what I was trying to get at. So the lightly... Sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place here. Let me catch up on the chat. Why aren't rock bands in popular music as much anymore? Times are changing. I hate Post Malone. Ouch. That's a strong word to use. I rather see a rock song on trending, right? Okay. No one cares, Jake Bob. I don't care about rock then. Just kidding, love rock. I don't care if you do. I was asking Phil. Now. The solid brown fretboard doesn't even... Yeah, oh yeah, I read that. Les Paul Sunburst. The blue sun... Yeah, the blue burst. You like the blue one more. Light brown fretboard looks better. The blueberry. Oh, you were talking about... You like this one. That aquamarine look. Versus this one. Ah, there we go. Wait. There, like that. There, why didn't I think of this earlier? Ah. So this is what I'm talking about. This one still has... They're kind of the same fretboard. This one's because of the lighting. But yeah, I'm still struggling between these two. I know, life is so tough. I call it... It's called trans blue. Well, to be technical, it's called aquamarine. But I'm not going to argue with Epiphone. You see how I ignored Jake Bob and didn't escalate? Yeah. No, I get that. That blue one's nice. The brown looks better. Trans blue. Gotta go. Sounds good, Jake? But yeah, let's all try and get along now. I know that can be hard to do. Especially the more people are around. It's just bound to happen. Where personalities are going to conflict. It's just the way life is. Today is not a good day for fucking Battlegrounds. God damn. Okay. No, I mean I miss call. It should be Les Paul Trent. Oh. Okay, so, by the way, I know you're going, oh, not this again. I'm sorry. The reason I'm making such a big deal out of these guitars is for a few reasons. Neither. It's an Epiphone, which is the cheaper version of a Gibson. I ain't got $3,000 for a Gibson. Epiphone's good enough. Now, this Epiphone has all Gibson parts. It's just the wood is Epiphone. Hey! I ain't got $3,500. Canadian for a Gibson? Piss on that. I'm not PewDiePie. So the reason it's a big deal is there's only two left in Canada for this one. And this one, there's about 8 or 9 left. I tend to prefer this one a little bit more than this one. The wood grain it's the same fretboard. It's just the lighting there. No two are going to be identical. But that one it's got a nice grain like this one. Maybe not quite as nice, but that doesn't bother me. The dark brown, shit brown, no grain fretboard is what's called rosewood. This is called Poe Faro. Poe Faro is not a preferred wood type. Most people prefer rosewood. Once these guitars are gone, I believe the lift on rosewood is going to be lifted. There will have been enough rosewood farms around the world to remake those guitars with the shit brown fretboard. I don't want that. So this is a 2018, and this is a 218 or a 219. So for a couple of years, like I said, rosewood was banned. It was illegal. So they had to use an alternative. I much prefer the alternative. So now that there's only 2 left in Canada, there's like 8 or 9 of this one, you can see why I'm like, oh my god, I gotta start, deciding what I'm gonna do here. Right? So I'm trying to sell my iPad mini. And, yeah. and then pick up one of these suckers. Now the blue one, or the aquamarine one, is $200 more because it's got the locking tuners like I explained, and it's got real Gibson electronics in it. So it's like, you know, higher end technically. But the wood quality, the mahogany body, they're both the same grade Epiphone, which is arguably a very good quality wood. Yes, Gibson use a higher grade mahogany, like a nicer cut of wood. But Epiphone in recent memory have really stepped up their game. Like, they are an amazing company. So anyway, so that's my struggle. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and this one's $200 more. You're getting a lot, though, for that extra $200. But yeah, I do kind of like this one a bit more. But, yeah, Gibsons are very expensive. Yeah. Well, these aren't cheap either. Like, this normally retails for 1,100 Canadian. Because it's fully loaded, like I said, with Gibson parts. But it's on sale for like 800 Canadian. 850. And this one's like 650 Canadian. So there's the $200 difference. Yeah, like, I don't hate it. Can I share my OCD with you? Notice how it's dark blue here, here, and around. If that was uniform all the way around, like with a thinner dark blue, that would be called a burst. But because it's all dark and then goes light, that's called a fade. It's actually the same with this. If you technically pay close attention, the light brown Mojave, you could see a lot more grain. You could probably tell that I'm obsessed with grain in my wood. This darker spot here and here fades into a lighter color, hence why it's called Mojave fade, and this one's called an aquamarine fade. I don't know how I feel about the dark blue. There's not much grain in it. Whereas this one, when you zoom in, there's a lot of contrast. There's a lot of grain even in the darker part of the body of the guitar. And that's what obsessive-compulsive disorder is. It's looking and over-analyzing every little detail. The knobs on this one matches the guitar. The knobs on this guitar don't match the guitar. The cream with the cream inlay matches. The cream with the dark blue and the aqua doesn't match. So I find this one to be more of an eyesore than this one. That's how my OCD is. Yeah, I think it's not match. It'll be better if it's just... Oh, that was going to be my point. The light blue part... Or sorry, if the darker part was a little bit lighter, kind of like how the dark here... I don't know how to explain shit. The contrast isn't as dramatic, is my point. The light to the dark is like, whoa, night and day. The light part to the dark part isn't as off-putting. It's not as drastic, is my point. I like how this one's a little bit more subtle. This one's a little bit like, whoa. You know, like super dark midnight blue to bam, just aquamarine. I wish they would have transitioned into it a little bit less aggressively. But you see how I overthink every little detail? But when you're starting to spend almost $1,000 on a guitar, you kind of have to be picky. I don't want to get this guitar on the right and then keep dreaming about the one on the left, or vice versa. Right? Because I can't... In a perfect world, if I was Justin Bieber or fucking rich like that, I'd just fucking buy both. You know what I mean? But I'm not, so I have to pick one. Anyways. Yeah. So that's OCD for you. Yeah, and it's rare too, like I said. I just kind of like how everything on the light brown matches. And, yeah. So that's that. And I feel a bit pressured, like I said, because the picture that I showed you, by the way, it's not the guitar like the one I'd be getting. It's literally the guitar. Like, that's literally the one. I actually contacted the store in British Columbia, and they sent me an email. Yeah, the brown one is what I'm kind of leaning towards. I'm not going to show it to you again, don't worry. Mainly because it matches all. I do prefer the color. It matches better. There's a lot more grain in the fretboard, which I'm obsessed with from what you can hear. And it's $200 cheaper. But even if they were the same price, I'd probably still rather the Mojave Fade, as it's called technically. And then once that's gone, that's it. There are no other ones. There'll be similar ones, but again, the fretboard will be super dark brown. Or you can get an ebony fretboard, but I already have a guitar with an ebony fretboard. So I'm trying to... If I'm going to have two different guitars, I want them to be like wildly different from each other, if that makes any sense. I just go with my gut instinct when making choice. Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. My gut instinct tells me... I'm not going to show you the picture again. You get the idea. My gut instinct tells me that I can get the cheaper guitar now, and if I ever want to upgrade the electronics to make it like the blue one, I can always do that. Right? I can change the electronics in the guitar. I can't change the color of the guitar if I end up not liking it later. NLE. Not too much, you? How are you doing? So there's not much going on. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit. It's already been an hour and a half. I was wondering when I was starting to get tired. Not too sure how much longer I'll stream for. Probably not an incredible amount longer. But, I don't feel like doing another Battleground, to be honest. Yeah, the blue is loud. Yeah, I don't mind the... I know. You're like, damn it! They're like, Jimmy, why'd you have to bring it up again? I like the light-colored part of the aqua. I just wish the darker part was a bit lighter. That's really my big thing. Yeah. But I am definitely, definitely leaning towards this one. Like, even the... Yeah, you can even tell if you look at it really close. Like, really zoomed in. Like, look at that grain in that guitar. You know, like that... I can't get over it. It's just so frickin' cool. This one doesn't look bad, though. It's the same type of wood. It's just, obviously, that was a cut of wood that had a lot more grain to it. Ah, yes. And I would remove the pickguard, by the way. I would get rid of that shit. And that would be it. But yeah. Good thought I would check out. Because yesterday was fun. Well, that's good, because not a lot of people think I'm fun. I'm having fun. I like the old black and brown when I bought some of mine. Oh, like a black body with like the brown fretboard. I'm not too bad. I mean, Oh, no, I do play. I mean, I'm not good, but I do play. Booty Slayer. World of Warcraft is free to play up till level 20. And there's some restrictions that apply. Yeah, I don't really like Rocket League. I tried it. I bought it a long time ago. Played it for a couple days, and I was like, eh. It's one of those things, like I've explained before, there's a lot of games out there that I don't mind, but because there's only 24 hours in a day, only so many hours I could play games, everything I do is streaming and uploading. I don't have enough time to even finish, like, The Witcher 3. I haven't had a chance to get around to finishing Skyrim or Fallout 4, or, you know what I mean? Sometimes a lot of things just happen in life and I try to get caught up with the new stuff. But Marvel Avengers, Diablo 3, off the top of my head, and a few others are some games I'd like to co-op. Or even this game. You know, even if you're like a low level, I have a special mount that I can carry you on in this game. I can turn into a Nightwing. You can actually literally sit on the back. Or if you want, you can ride my rocket. We can go cruising around, looking for shit to do. Even if you're because a low-level new player can't fly, obviously. So yeah. This is definitely a game I would do that with. See, he probably thinks I'm gonna try and kill him. He's gonna be like, no, don't kill me. You love when 10-year-olds call you a boomer. Boomers are from the 60s. Boomers are the people who made a population grow. Right? Oh, even if I was a boomer, I wouldn't care. I've had a few people say, okay, boomer, and I'm like, no, actually, my name is Phil. And I just keep going on, like on Twitter, especially when it gets political. If they get bored, they just end up blocking me, because they keep going, okay, boomer. And I'm like, it's Phil. Okay, boomer, it's Phil. It's Phil. Then I'll send them a video message of, like, my cringy Batman impressions. Then I'll tell them I'm Batman, and then they're like, okay, I'm done. Click. Block. Yes, there are definitely a lot of stupid people. Look at this. This I don't get. Laughing out loud, there are 5 of these gay boys trying to corpse camp me. What makes you so sure they are gay? Are they in pride colors? I never understood that. Like, how is that even an insult? But notice how I'm a smartass? I love trolling idiots. I love waiting to see the kind of response I'm gonna get. Pretty gay thing to be doing. If it looks gay and quacks gay, they're probably gay. But I've never even looked at it as an insult. I just thought it was stupid. Pretty gay thing to be doing. So you're saying gay people are necros, are necrophiliacs. Not nice. Get it? Because he's dead. Corpse camping. Get it? On his dead body. Necrophilia. Anyways. I like trolling people like that. Boomer is more... Boomer is more of a meme or a mentality at this point. Most people just say it in reference to the generational gaps. You don't literally have to be a boomer to... Yeah, I get it. Like Game and skating in the 90s. You guys remember Like Game Boy? Oh, Game Boy, I remember. Yeah. Yeah, this guy just doesn't get it. Whatever. Yeah, 90s was pretty cool. It's like I said before. I've said this a million times before. We have become too soft. But on the flip side of that, we've also become more emboldened to talk a lot more shit because of social media to people online that we wouldn't say to their faces normally. So it's kind of gone both ways. But using gay as an insult, I've just never understood that. Because I used to tease people, like back in high school. I was that guy that if someone jokes around and go, "Oh, you're so gay," I'd be like, "Oh, don't you know the half of it?" You know, just to like fuck around, and I would like touch their shoulder. And then the dude would like straight up like jump, be like, "The fuck's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Well, you said I was gay." You know what I mean? And I would just troll them back. Man, some real uptight people. Yes, you're very late. Yeah, absolutely. Hour and a half in. I'm just kind of not really doing much. I was just cruising around. We shove cameras in their face when having a bad day. Oh, that too, the witch hunting generation that literally stands for nothing. Yeah. One of the things I hate is when people say it's 2020. You don't say that. Well, if it's wrong to say it today, then it should have been wrong to say it 20 years ago. So I've never called someone gay as an insult. So to me, it wasn't funny then, and it's not funny today. But the whole like, oh, that was funny back then, but it's not today. Well, who made that rule? Oh, it's 2020. No, that shit ain't gonna fly today. No. Oh, it's 1987. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's 87. It's okay. Not a problem. Never understood that. But, you know, that's just me. Top banana. What the fuck is that? A top banana? Is his brother's name Bottom Cucumber? Together they make a fruit basket? Even though cucumber's a vegetable. That's not the point. People all have a nasty side. We all have bad days. Oh yeah, we all say things we don't mean. 5 seconds of someone's life doesn't dictate the rest. Exactly. Which is why Slippin' Jimmy... I told you about some people that say some really disgusting shit. But if it's a one-off, they apologize, you don't hear them regularly, still doing the same shit, I'm more likely to obviously take that person seriously that they had a bad moment. You don't think I've ever said something I regret? Absolutely. Oh my god. Just because it hasn't been recorded doesn't mean I've never said anything I regret. But I don't regret it because I got caught, because I never got caught, because it hasn't been recorded. You know what I mean? Some people just don't give a shit, and those are the people I just say, well, you know what, fuck you too then. But yeah, the point is no one's perfect. No one's perfect. People say and do some pretty wild shit. And I find sometimes the people that persecute the most or really go out to try to cancel people or go out of their way to try to find dirt on people sometimes have the most skeletons in their closets. If that's the expression, yeah. They're so hell-bent on, oh, I gotta find something on this guy. I gotta find something. No, me, I cancel people that have the repeated behavior pattern. They don't apologize. They don't feel sorry for what they've said and done. And they just keep doing it. AKA, Keemstar is the epitome of an example of a person that I would never give a second chance to. Based on him specifically. You see what I'm saying? The kids in the comments and who watch the stream, I bet are pissed. Oh, maybe. Funny thing is, these kids today are gonna grow up entitled and soft. Well, there's that too. You gotta find a balance. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, there's that too. I think the problem is it's the slurs. People using slurs that attack a generalized minority group. When you can just call someone a much more nasty insult, but without attacking a group. So if someone calls me a slur or whatever, don't respond with a slur. Say something that doesn't target anybody. You can be twice as nasty and be like, listen, you can call me whatever name you want in a dictionary. At least there's a word that describes me. You, on the other hand, there really isn't a word that describes you. Because there is no word in the dictionary for someone who's survived an abortion. Slam dunk. You're not offending anybody but that one person that you directly confronted. You see what I'm saying? You're not insulting anybody else. No one else is getting offended but that person directly, right? So I'll still be rude like that. But I can be called whitey and cracker, being a straight white male. Yeah, well, see, now we're slipping, literally, no pun intended. Let me just play another game. Let me play. This isn't too exciting for anyone to watch. I mean, I'm having fun because I'm just kind of cruising around seeing what's going on. But, yeah, let me log out of this. Yeah, some things are kind of complicated to explain. I don't have all the answers. I'm not going to pretend to have all the answers. I can just share with you my feelings. God, you know, people, when we were born, the average height was 6 feet. Now it's like 5'8". We're getting dumber and smarter and weaker because of technology, but we're adapting to all this shit. Yeah. It's cool because I'd rather grow up without sympathy. Yeah, and being coddled like other people. Straight, white males get the brunt of the abuse and expect to take it in stride. Oh yeah, but now, yeah, when we start getting into stuff like that, I mean, it's hard for me to explain, but I've gotten into some arguments with some white guys that wasn't nice, and I'm not going to touch too much on it in this stream. But yeah, I argued with a few people on Twitter with a white guy. He's like, if a black guy can call me a cracker, I can call him the N-word, and I'm like, you can. No one's gonna stop you, but you're definitely not going to be appreciated by too many people. And he's like, but why? But why? Double standards. I'm like, it goes a lot deeper than that, and that ended up being a long conversation to try to explain to him. But, yeah. Some of those things are complicated. I don't always have the best answers to verbally explain coherently why it is I feel something. Because I'm just not always good at explaining shit. I overcomplicate things. Make them more complicated than they are, which is why I don't like doing video game reviews. I feel like I'm just going to be running in circles all day and I overthink it. But yeah. Like I said, I just keep it simple with... We've become softer, but we've also become bigger pricks at the same time. Ooh. Not too... Oh, I ruined it. Nothing that's offending no one. I'm speaking for classification according to... Yeah. Why don't you make videos of Sorry, let me read that again. Why don't you make videos of doing games? What do you mean by doing games? Like playing games? Just me playing games? Just me randomly playing a game? That's what half my channel's about, but they don't get views. No one wants to watch a middle-aged pumpkinhead play a video game. I tried doing some Let's Play series and stuff like that. 7 views, 8 views, 12 views. Maybe 20 views after 6 months. On the most relevant current video game the day it comes out. Final Fantasy VII. I uploaded, I think, 12 videos. Over like 10 hours of gameplay. My whole thing barely got 100 views. No one wants to see that shit. Like, yeah, playing like Skater XL and I'll watch it. I'd not mind. Well, I mean, there's some people that do, but it's that thing in life where you have to be humble. I love doing random gameplay videos of me playing games. But after 2 years of uploading on YouTube, no one wants to see that shit. I'm not the go-to guy for casual Let's Plays. No one wants to see me. That's the reality of it. It's not self-depreciation. It's not me putting myself down. That's the reality. When I make videos on glitches, or how to do this, how to do that, fucking narrating patch notes, for fuck's sakes. People want to see that. That's why my channel is growing. So I'm kind of following the waves of the ocean. Such a weird analogy. Yeah. I want to go that way, but the waves are going this way. You know what I mean? I still get to surf, but I kind of have to follow the waves of the ocean. That's a really fucked up analogy, but I know what I mean by that. Yeah, you kind of just... You missed it again. Oh my god. Pyorm, did you just come in here? I'm not even making this up. Did you seriously just come in here now? Yeah, see, I can't stand Jacksepticeye. I respect him, but I can't stand him. He's too much. Too much. Way too much for me. I was just curious if Purem just got in here. I'm not saying he's bad. His numbers don't lie. I get that. But I can't do it. I saw you in WoW, but had to... Oh, okay. Yeah, I played WoW for an hour and a half, and I literally just finished. Right, and the people that love Jacksepticeye will normally find me annoying. That's why when I was in here the other day, and that girl snapped at me for messing with you, and said, fuck you, Jimmy. Yeah. Your favorite YouTuber's Jacksepticeye. I personally find him annoying. I'm gonna eat, but I'll pop back here and just gonna make a sound. Yeah, I gotta leave soon anyways. I've already been streaming for almost 2 hours. I'm just kind of relaxing on one of my favorite maps. Like I said, I just played WoW. I mean, I might go back in for a couple of minutes just to kind of cruise around. I just kind of figured, because I did a bunch of battlegrounds, I did a bunch of shit, I figured people may want to see this more than me just flying around as a big pterodactyl dinosaur in the sky, just roaming around randomly doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I like doing that, but... And that kind of goes back to the... following the wind, you know? Yeah, you spent the last 3 hours farming for Alice in Winter Spring. Winter Spring's a beautiful place. Yeah, I did, oh man, you missed it, damn it! Purem, I did, an Alterac Valley... I did a Winter Grasp. Man, you missed some good shit. Now he comes in, I'm skateboarding. He's like, I've been cursed by the gods. Elune is not on my side today. But, yeah, no, like I said, I just kind of... Ooh, he's taking a nap. Yeah, no, it was fun. I got my 460 weapon, like my higher tier PvP weapon. A couple days ago. I think I mentioned that yesterday, though. But yeah, so when it comes to the World of Warcraft thing, I could have put you on my TV, but was listening to CBC. Oh, yeah. So that's why I don't do a lot of the random gameplay stuff on YouTube. It just, there's no views in it. After 2 years, there's zero growth. None. 99% of my subscribers are all from video game updates, first impression videos. Again, how do you do this? How do you do that? You know, even my little, what I call noob reviews on video games of games I don't even know what I'm talking about, those get a lot more views. I even did a review on the Apple Watch on the Garmin Phoenix that got like 40,000 views. Those are the things that people want to see because those are videos that can help you make a decision. At that point, I don't need to be entertaining. Does my video give enough information that it helps you decide which watch do I want, which game do I want, which microphone do I want, what TV do I want? Do I want to buy a water cup with a metal inside and a metal straw? What are the benefits? Does the water taste different? All that kind of weird shit. Those are all things that by a long mile get way more views than just, hey guys, here's a skateboarding game and it's pretty cool. Let's check it out. Yeah, that'll get like 10 views. That'll make me like 2 pennies. You know what I mean? When you pick a selected game, it limits your audience. Oh yeah, when you say random game in chat. Ah, see? You just touched on something I want to touch into. And you know what? Forget it. I'm going back to WoW. Oh, by the way, real quick, without getting into too many details, which guitar do you prefer, Purem? On the left or on the right? No, I've never bothered with the challenges. I'm not that good at the game. I'm just curious what Purem thinks for color. Thank you. Plus, I find it just matches more. There's more grain in that wood. This one's got less grain. The knobs don't match. The dark is just really off-putting with how it fades into the light. Anyways, I won't keep going on about it. I went on about it for like 20 minutes earlier with the other people in the stream. But, so, Piorim just said something. Oh, he just said something that I have to talk about now. Yeah, I think so too. So check this out. He nailed something here. When you pick a selected game, it limits your audience. But when you say random games in chat, opens up possible audience. What's interesting about that? You know that skateboarding game I was just playing? It's called Skater XL? Okay. So there's this guy from Ontario. Really nice guy. He's very laid back like I am. Like he can get excited, but he's not like Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie excited. And he's just laid back. He taught, oh wow, did you see that? Like he still has enthusiasm in his voice. He's not funny, he's not boring, he's just the guy next door. All he plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Skater XL, Skater XL, oh, Skater XL. But in that different light, let me fly around while I explain this. When you subscribe to him, you know what to expect. All you're going to get is Skater XL. So his ratio of subscribers that regularly watch his videos is much higher than mine. Because with me, you don't know what you're going to get. I have people that subscribe to me for making fun of Trump. I've had people subscribe to me for different video games, for doing Batman impressions. So you might have liked one game or one video I did, but you're not really into the other stuff. I have some people that subscribe to me solely for World of Warcraft. But you might not like skating. So if I live stream, you might come in, oh, he's not playing WoW, he's playing Skater XL, I'm out of here. But then you'll also bring in a different type of crowd, which is a more open-ended minded crowd like me. People that don't mind the flip-flopping. Because again, you can't appease everybody. You cannot please everyone. Some people would rather I just play this. Some people would rather I just play skateboarding. Some people rather I just play basketball or just play football. But I can't do that. I can't split myself into 4 different people to please everyone. So ultimately, I have to be a little selfish and do what I find enjoyable and hope I find other people along the way that enjoy the way I do things. Then it makes it more pleasant overall because I don't feel like I'm being forced to do something I don't enjoy, which will then feed off onto the audience, right? So... oh yeah, I'm still overweight, but man, and that wasn't even at my worst. Oh, I used to be much bigger than that, but you wouldn't have caught me dead in front of a camera. Yeah, more gray hairs. Yeah, right. Yeah, this place brings back memories a little bit. I like this area, Red Ridge Mountain. But you see what I mean, though? So, and with what Piorim said, that's why I do this, like the random games, because you'll find some, yeah. But I don't do that. I mean, I scare people, but yeah, I just, like I said, I just like having fun. Literally. Who doesn't like having fun? So that's why when people go, oh, if you want more views, you should play Fortnite. Oh, if you want more views, you should play PUBG. Well, no, because those games make me miserable. Right? So, yeah. And I haven't played Call of Duty in a while, which is a game I still like playing a lot. I just haven't played it lately. But yeah, so like I said, I kind of toggle between those games. And... oh, see? This person's probably ganking. Yeah. Look at that. Are they? Maybe not. Well, their name is /u LOL. You never know. Generally speaking, people have a reason for being here. And it's usually not to just say hello. Oh, I can't make a schedule. I have such a hectic feed. I'm fake ganking low levels to scare them. Oh my god. That's what I do. I pretend I'm gonna gank to scare the piss out of them. It's the psychology behind it. It's funnier. But I mean, most people don't really get bothered by me because I think I have a pretty good reputation by now. Yeah, so schedule. I can't really make a schedule, but I technically already do have a schedule. 4 a.m. Eastern Time. 1:30-ish p.m. Eastern Time. And then 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So I kind of do have a schedule. I just can't always commit to it. Because real life comes first. Sometimes I don't feel good. I'm plagued with issues. I get multiple nasty migraines. Sometimes I get severe anxiety. Tingling in my fingers. And I just kind of have to be like, okay, see you later. You know. I think she meant the best version of the game, as in, like, by not actually ganking people. So she's doing that psychology game where she pretends like she's going to kill someone and then, oh, you know, like knowing that the person on the other side of the screen's like, oh my god, I'm going to get killed, and they don't. I think that's what she meant by that. I don't think she meant, like, classic versus, or retail versus classic. Has a big community, and there's so much strategy to that game. Which game, sorry? Oh, you're talking about Dead by Daylight? Yeah. Yeah, I've played it. You know. I'm picky with games. Triple?
I got what you need.
I bet you do. Oh, yeah. Sadly, those are sorta kinda dead, but not really. I mean, there's still some servers. The problem with some of the... actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a look in a moment. Oh, wow. That was funny. Wow, some real losers. That's probably all they do all day. Oh, yeah. That's one of those people. One of those people that sits around all day, gearing up their character, and they think they're so cool because they have good gear, but then their friends come along because they can't do things on their own. And once they get their ass kicked, pathetic. See, now when people do that and you just keep following you, those are the types of people that I'll end up following all day. And then I'll gank them. I have no idea who that is. But I really hate that fucking netomatic bullshit. Druids aren't supposed to be able to get, netted with that, because you can resist polymorph effects. Oh, baby triple? Oh, I mean, I've baited people before, but very rarely. I usually did it on my own, especially when I was playing with Peter Prachar. Oh man, that was crazy. That was wild. 2 undead rogues roaming around, trying to take over, you know, like, Stormwind or whatever. Ah, but we probably got killed more than we were killing. Especially when we weren't well geared. But see, as a bear druid, not even well geared, and I took out that frost mage halfway down, while a shadow priest was kicking my ass, I would have liked to have a little 1v1 arena match with them. See what I mean? Yeah. Losers. Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. You gotta pay $20 a month. That's okay. I'll just follow them around. Oh yeah. I don't need to call people though. It's $20 a month. Canadian. But yeah, that net thing is absolute fucking bullshit. A lot of these fucking pansies, though, it's funny. That happened to me the other day. There was 2-3 people going around, constantly chasing people, over and over. And then as soon as the group split up, I soloed 2 of them over and over again, like they were killing me over and over again. And you know what they did? They private messaged me complaining. Are you done yet? I'm like, no, I'm not. Fuck you. I was minding my own business. I was flying by. 3 or 4 of you kept camping me over and over and over again. Never saw me complain. The moment your little group split up and there was only 2 of you, I was able to fight back and keep killing the 2 of you over and over again, like you did with me over and over again. But now you're messaging me, telling me I need to stop. Don't start what you can't finish. That's the lesson. And they were going nuts. It was crazy. Now let's see if they're in here. Nope. And those are the kinds of people, Pjorm, that I will savagely, relentlessly attack over and over. Because it's fun. Me, I don't mind, you know, flying around. But that made me laugh so hard. I couldn't believe that they actually messaged me. Are you done yet? Were you done the first 10 times you were killing me? You didn't see me complaining. Right? Oh, yeah. So... But I call them losers because I know the type of person that they are. They're the same people that I've seen before in that area. They always hang around together, but when they're not together, you never see them on their own. Ever. And if you do, and they see you, they just run off. Hey, Harrison, how's it going? Like, that mage, technically, I should not have been able to get that mage 50% down as a tank while she had a Shadow Priest with her. Which maybe explains why she's got friends with her. Let's see where they are. Nah, I don't need a crew. I was done with crews like 10 years ago. I just kind of do my own thing. I mean, if somebody in a stream ever was like, hey, I play WoW, you know, want to noodle around, flying around, do some battlegrounds or something, I mean, that's different. But I mean, I would never go out of my way to, like, join a guild or start, like, randomly messaging people in the chat. What I want to know... See, there's my Netomatic. I forgot that that's what that was. So that item, by the way, that made it that it would unshift me from my flight form is actually the item that I have here. It's called the Netomatic 5000. And the range, that's the thing. There is no limit on the range. So you see how high up in the air I am? If you can target me, and I'm up here, and you're way down there, see that little NPC down there? Like that tiny little dot? Well, imagine that's a real player. If that real player has that Netomatic, they could dismount me from all the way up there. Like that person. There's the priest. There's Shin. There's that priest right there. See, they just hang around that area. So as soon as they click me, there's no range limit on that item. So I mean, I have the same item as they have. And then if you're super high up, you can't re-engage in flight, and then you fall and you die. But with druids, when you shapeshift, it tells you the act of shapeshifting frees you from movement impairing effects. You're protected from polymorph effects and reduced falling damage. Guild Wars 2 is fun, but it's a shit game overall, and I can explain to you why. You've been busy with work, Harrison? Live stream to YouTube and Twitch, how about you? Yeah, just, you know, same old stuff. Oh, I don't know, I'm not too sure. I mean, I'll probably make another video there, like, oh my god, wow. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do anything, like, fancy or whatever. But no, Guild Wars 2 has no monthly fees. The thing I hate about Guild Wars 2 is how poorly it runs. Even when you have a really good computer. It runs like absolute fucking shit. And as of late, I don't know what the hell's happened, but it's absolutely horrible. It's atrocious. Even on low settings. But apart from that, I actually really like... Excuse me. Guild Wars 2. Take it easy, Jake. Yeah. So, I mean... I may have to go here in a sec. Well, I mean, I am gonna have to go in a minute, but... Yeah, I gotta go in like 2 minutes. Gonna play some guitar outside, get ready for supper. Alright, let me hide up here. I can't promise anything. Because it might just take too long, to be honest. I think I kicked it off of my... Oh, wow, I didn't get rid of it. Interesting. Oh, there. I'll see how long it takes. Right. Well, Guild Wars 2 is a good game. It's just, Yeah, it's hard to explain. Well, I also don't log in often, but let me start explaining this because I do need to go in a few minutes for real. My ass hurts, and that's the end of it. For what it is, it's a great game. You buy the game once. They only come out with expansions every, couple of years. Guild Wars 2 has been around for like 6 or 7 years, if not longer than that. Actually, you know what? Let me look it up so I can get an accurate Guild Wars 2 release date. Holy fuck. Okay, so the game's 8 years old. It's almost 9 years old. Hot damn. And there's only like 3 expansions. So they come out every couple of years. And you don't have to pay each month. It's an MMORPG. Tons of characters. Leveling up is fairly fast. You can level up through professions. You can level up through questing. There is a shit ton of stuff to do in the game, more than World of Warcraft. No matter where you go, there's these random dynamic events that just pop out of nowhere. Your character scales with the zone. So when you're a high level, you're a big badass, you're level 80, and you go to a level 10 zone, well, you're only going to be like level 12. If you go to a level 40 zone, you'll be like 42. You'll just be like a little, you know what I mean? And there's still going to be a challenge. And the loot is going to be appropriately dropped for your character, for your level, despite the level of the zone in general. It's absolutely nuts. By game design, this is a far better game than World of Warcraft for a few reasons. There's no dead zones. No matter how old this game gets, there are no dead zones. You go to the first zone, you go to the last zone, you go to every zone in the frickin' middle. There are people everywhere. You cannot go 10 seconds without running into a real player. I could play World of Warcraft and fly around for 2 hours. You're not going to find a lot of people, which is maybe why those 3 people, when they saw me, they were salivating. They're like, oh my God, there's someone here. Oh my God, quick, get him. And let's just keep getting him, because once he's gone, that's it. Who else are we going to find? Right? Need sleep. Take it easy, Harrison. So, like I said, don't get too excited, because I'm not going to play this for long at all. Like, at all. And I'm streaming. It's going to bog down the computer. Probably not. I don't do puzzles. I can't stand puzzles. They drive me nuts. Agonor Fellstorm. But, I mean, oh, man. When I load this game, I get angry, because it really is a fantastic game. It really is. It's incredible. It really, really is. But, in my opinion, it's just so poorly optimized. Like, I spent $950, almost $1,000. $1,000 on a graphics card. I know it's not just about graphics cards, it's about the RAM and all this shit. And I got an i7, it's only a few years old. And this game is almost impossible to run just steady. It doesn't have to be on the prettiest graphics, just an average setting. And it's the inconsistent frame rate drop. It just pisses me off. Because if it wasn't for that, believe it or not, I might actually play Guild Wars 2 more than World of Warcraft. I mean, just right off the hop, you could kind of tell it looks nicer. I have to lock it at 30. Is that a puzzle in Guild Wars 2? The sky one? So I'll kind of show you the. So first of all, it's locked at 30 frames in contrast. It runs good on my computer. Well, no, my graphics aren't the best though. Where's my mount? Now in this game you can't like fly, but you can glide. I'll show you what I mean by that. You get some energy in your bar, and then you eventually don't have a choice but to hit the ground. But you can still get around fairly fast. Kind of jump up, hover. Let me summon some of my minions. If you haven't guessed it already, I'm a minion master. So the graphics, again, they're not on the best. See, look at all these people. Boom, boom, boom. Noob area. Look at all these people. I mean, I guess it's running okay at 30 frames. It's actually pretty decent. Forget running it at 60 frames. So there's people there. Been a long time since I've been there near a service town. Was a puzzle in the sky, was tricky to get, and was crazy to do. More so if scared of heights, right? So this game, like I said, and I literally got to go in a minute there, but you know, it's pretty. Maybe they fixed their server instability. Seems to be running a little bit better. Let me pick another random spot. Just a random spot. Oh no, not over there. The music is pretty, it's nice. A lot of it is copied from Guild Wars 1, which is pretty amazing. I don't know, let me just pick a random spot. Just see what happens. And then I gotta head out. Hey, NLE. Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out there in a sec. I just wanted to showcase something. I forget if this game's on my SSD or if I deleted it off my SSD because I was angry. So the loading times might be a little bit longer. I mean, if the servers seem to have been fixed. See? Boom, real person right there. Didn't even take 2 seconds. Like, there's just people everywhere. You can't hide in this game. If you try to find a lonely tree that you can go behind to take a piss, you can't do it. Someone's gonna catch you. So it's pretty neat, like I said. So the world feels alive because of that. Oh, yeah. I'm not too sure. This game is called Guild Wars 2. I mean, I could be back within an hour-ish, but I wouldn't, you know, rely on that one. That's sort of like my one-off. Actually, this is a weird area. But my point still remains that we found a person. Where is that zone I'm looking for? I don't know. Let's say we go here. Last area, and then I gotta go. But yeah, if this game can run half decently, I might if I remember where that is. Because I gotta get... Oh yeah. I hate how slow it is from point to point, but I think it's because I removed the game from my SSD. Couple people there at a waypoint. Yeah, it's a very nice game. Where's Lionsgate? I forget where that is. Lornar's Passage. Well, here you'll see a lot of people. Divinity's Reach. That's kind of like a hot spot. Yeah, it depends on the game. There's Lion's Ark. I don't know about Lion's Gate. Well, I wouldn't be able to hear anybody talk anyways, because when I play, I'm usually... Like, my microphone doesn't connect to my PlayStation. It connects to my computer. You're talking about Lion's Ark? In general? Where's the main spot in Lion's Ark? Let me just go here for a second. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go in just for a second, because like I said, I gotta help out with supper. Yeah. Then I'm gonna play some of my new guitar as well. Sound seems... there we go. The sound was catching up. So you got all your different portals. Yeah, see, the graphics haven't caught up. It hasn't rendered my my fancy glowing griffin. That's what I mean by, like, it's poorly optimized. It's just I mean, once it load, there we go. See, Once it loads, it's, you know, it's a lot better, but, oh, yeah. Well, I might be in the wrong section of Lion's Ark. Sounds good. Oh, there we go. Let me go... Yeah, let me go more, like, over here. Traders form, there we go. Don't forget, this is a fairly new character. Yeah, there's that too, so it's a living story. It changes a lot more than World of Warcraft would. Yeah, there's... I'm just being honest. In many ways, this is a much better game than World of Warcraft retail. Classic is a very special game. World of Warcraft Classic. That's a very unique experience. But I'm not saying WoW retail's bad. But in many ways, this just is a, you know, a better game. There's just so much more to it, really. There's no dead spots. No matter where you go, you're not going to find more people here, but less people there. No one here, some there, lots over here. And that's World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft, you got a big world. Oh, all these expansions are done. Everybody's migrating over to that small little new area, and everybody's in the corner of that world. Nobody else is anywhere else. And that kind of really sucks. Like, big time. I mean, sure, you're going to come across some spots in the game where... Oh, what's going on over there? But anyways, you get all these random dynamic events that happen too. Oh, I've never been... Well, there you go. I'll head over here. Yeah, it's just... It's a pretty magical game, but again, it is a little bit more demanding to run smoothly. I don't have the graphics maxed out, and I'm running it locked at 30 frames a second. You're not going to get this looking pretty at 60. Unless you buy a $3,000 computer to overcompensate for how not the most optimized this game is. But my CPU is also 6 years old. It's still a good CPU. But I can play things like The Witcher and all these games, max graphics, ultra 60 frames, and I can barely run this game on medium to high at 30 frames. That's all I'm saying. See? There's another person. Like, there's just people everywhere. You can't find... See, there's another person over there. You cannot hide in this game. If you want to be lonely, this isn't the game for you. If you want to be lonely, play World of Warcraft, because you'll probably play for hours on end and you'll never see anybody. And then there's all these random events out of nowhere that just happen. Literally out of nowhere. See? Champion event. Just like that out of nowhere. You're not going to get this in World of Warcraft. You ain't going to get nothing. It's crazy. And this is considered a low-level zone, but again, my character will scale to this zone. That actually ran pretty decent. Not bad. But anyhow, you get the idea. Yeah, that actually wasn't too bad. But yeah, I do have to head out though. So in closing, yeah, Guild Wars 1's pretty cool. Yeah. In closing, I think for a while Guild Wars 2 was struggling because of the influx of people that were playing the game due to COVID. I do know a few months back it was nasty. Like, it was just absolute crap. But anyways, I do gotta go. I could be back in about an hour and a half-ish. Don't bank on that one. And if not, I'll probably be back around 8 o'clock Eastern. In the meantime, for the fun of it, maybe. I don't know. I may try to re-download Guild Wars 1. That might be a little bit complicated to do because of what happened to my account before I got hacked. The guy deleted my pants and my boots and everything. But I may try to just load it for the fun of it and see how well it runs. But yeah. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Like I said, I could be back in about an hour, hour and a half, and if not, it'll be more in about 4 hours from now as to when I'll more than likely be back. No problem. And maybe I'll see some of you then.